Hey bro, this is Vic Venom. You're tuned into the world of Kayfabe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode, brand new year of What a Kayfabe podcast. As always, I am your hostess with the mostest, your tribal king himself, the only tribal king, Nick Venom, along with my good friend, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Stagger Lee Crocker. And we are two guys tonight because the other three are the other person, not the other three. The one other guy couldn't make it because, life happens. So without further ado, you get to see us two Kuyos tonight. And man, I'm gonna just start off right here, bro. Raw was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Raw was insane. But before we get to all that, I want to thank, as always, you guys for watching us. If you like what you see, please follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. Smash that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of our content whenever we go live or upload a video on Twitch or YouTube. And also, because we have the event up, it's coming up in a couple weeks. I'm excited for it. Pro Wrestling 225 will be back for their first show of the year. It's a homecoming. We have January 25th, 2025, going down in Plaquemine, Louisiana. You can get your tickets right now at 225homecoming.eventbrite.com. And by the way, the show's going to be at the Copac Gym in Plaquemine, Louisiana. You can see guys like Fago del Sol, Vladimir Koloff, Lucha Cora, PJ Hawks, so much more. And they actually added more matches. PJ Hawks is going up against Rob, I think King Rob Love, I think his name. The King guy. I could be wrong. I forget his name. Yeah, that was announced. It's also announced that we're gonna have Wild Things return match, and it's against. Good God, I'm gonna definitely sound horrible for not saying his name. Pablo Cruz. Pablo Cruz is going up against Wild Thing for Wild Thing's return match. So you don't want to miss out on that. Tickets should be still available. So you can definitely get your tickets right now over at eventbrite.com. Anyway, enough plugging. So tonight is our first show back. We was going to do a new show last week, but
John Cena on the post show just announced he's going to be in the Rumble.
shocker, isn't that?
Yeah.
Isn't that? He already announced it tonight on Raw. But anyway,
Yeah.
we were going to do a show. We were going to do a show last week, but it was your boy's birthday. Your boy turned 31. Your tribal king turned 31. And the problem was I didn't know if I was going to be back in time to do the episode World Kayfabe podcast. So we have a lot to talk about. But first off, dude, we got to talk about Raw. Like, holy shit. From the start of it to how it ended, god damn, bro, it was awesome. Like, from the intro, the production, like, the stage looks fantastic. And it's not even a stage, it's just little Tron and a bunch of lights. That's all you need. The tunnel, basically. Tunnel, crowd in the front. Like, literally, there was actually crowd above it. And, I mean, they've had it a lot lately. But, I mean, dude, it's never been like this. So, that's pretty wild that they did that. I mean, the production looks amazing. Everything looked really good. So, yeah. Joey, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was great. At the moments when they would do the in-ring shots where they were showing when it was like the championship matches and then do the close-up shots and everything, like you could see like sweat and all that. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. They're going 8K right now. So it was pretty cool, man. I definitely enjoyed it for what it was. Although there was one complaint that I have, only one, and that says a lot for a 3-hour show. because the last time Raw was 3 hours, it was kind of hard to deal with, but it got better over the span of recent time. Um, and that's the commercials. Now I get it; it's Netflix Live. You gotta plug into stuff. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. But I mean, it's just I don't know. It was kind of a
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really
It's regardless if you pay for ad free or ad plan.
exactly like that's
But
why I paid.
yeah, one of the disappointing things is
They got it.
if you're outside of the U.S., you don't have to deal with ads.
No.
Because I checked it out. I went to a pirate stream and checked it out. When they were on ad break during the Roman Reigns solo match, they were actually still seeing the match going on. This is like AEW does with Fight TV or Triller or whatever you want to call it now.
Yeah, Triller, whatever it's called, and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean that match. Holy shit, that match was pretty good.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
a great opener to start the show. Great match. I was kind of disappointed. I really wish that Rock would have came out, turned on Roman, but I think Rock won't be able to make it for WrestleMania.
What is The Rock going to do at NXT tomorrow? Is my question. Are we going to see Zillafot 2 show up?
That's a major possibility.
Because they're going to have Zillafot 2 versus Booker T at Reality Wrestling.
Yeah.
And Reality Wrestling is now part of that whole WWE program.
There's a major possibility that, and Booker T even said himself, this could be your final test to see if you're ready to be in the big dogs, to be in the big environment. Because if you notice, I mean, not for nothing. I like Zilla. Zilla's awesome. Zilla's got that look. He's got that physique. You know, he's got that. You know what I mean? He's got that. He's got that testicular fortitude. I'll just say that. But my thing is, it goes to his head, right? And that's my thing. Instead of, and there's nothing wrong the way how you are. That's great. And I may not be making any sense right now, but it's like, I don't think personally he's ready to be in the WWE just yet. Maybe that match with Booker T could prove that, hey, I've been here. I'm Umaga's son. I'm bringing in this legacy that Umaga left for me. I'm bringing it to WWE. And whether or not am I going to join the new bloodline, that will be the thing. I doubt that will happen.
It'll be curious to see what happens with the new bloodline, being that they lost the Ulafala.
Well, it was rumored that Jacob was supposed to turn on Solo, but that didn't happen, thankfully. Because as much as I like to sit here and literally glaze about, speaking of glaze, shout out to Clarence. As much as I sit here and love the glaze about Jacob Fatu, he's not ready to be in the singles yet. I mean, granted, his run in MLW is legendary. His singles run in MLW was awesome. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you would be as a singles wrestler in the WWE. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But who knows? So there is that. But from again, from start to finish, the show was great. The field was great. Dude, it almost felt like a mini WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It almost felt like a mini WrestleMania from what it was. And it was awesome. As far as the matches go, match of the night, that's tough. Probably had to be the main event. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. It's a great match. They definitely tore it down. I really thought, man, look, when Seth did that buckle bomb on Punk, that was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
It's risky, bro. It's ended people's careers, damn it. It's just, I really wish Seth could stop doing that buckle bomb. Because, man, that shit looks risky.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, he's still in the hospital? No, but that sucks. So,
Yeah.
and then my voice is like,
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Kylie.
my
Get well
voice is
soon.
semi out because we now got confirmation. This was actually was supposed to be on last week's show. Braun Strowman is coming to Raw next Monday. He'll be dressed up as a wrestler named Penta El Zero Miedo. He'll be taking on Chad Gable. No, I'm joking. Penta El Zero Miedo is gonna be on Raw next Monday. It's been revealed that he'll be on Raw. He'll be facing Chad Gable. Which is funny because the way how he said it, like, yeah, I want the strongest luchador. I want the best walking luchador today. And I want to take him on. It's like, okay. Clearly he's talking about Rey Mysterio. Because, Rey's big and all.
I thought he was talking about Conan.
Don't get me started, that motherfucker. He is old. Stay your old ass where you are. Speaking of old asses, Jeff Jarrett. I got before Christmas, but going back, oh, that sucks. Well, I'm about to make you laugh. Jeff Jarrett. Last week on Dynamite, you know what? Before we even get to Dynamite, I promised I was going to do this. Joey, get ready. It's time. And for the first one of the year, Dummy of the Night.
Dummy, yeah.
And that goes for our dear good friend, Mr. Tony Khan, for the intro of AEW Dynamite. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, that was really bad. I don't know why
Some
they...
people
I'm
actually
so
loved
excited! They just
realize
can't hide it!
This is
I guess they couldn't get... It's raining men! Hallelujah! Could you imagine if all of a sudden John Moxley pops up on the screen?
Oh
it's
my
raining
God.
men! Hallelujah!
That would be hilarious. I can see Raw doing like some other counter shit based on that. So, we doing this? This is what we're doing for our intros now? It's no longer high pace, like amped up shit. No, we playing the fucking Power Wheels commercial. That's what we're gonna do as our theme. We're gonna make the Power Wheels commercial theme as our theme to AEW Dynamite, and then as a live rendition of it or like a re-recorded of it. It just sounds. Oh my God! It sounds horrible. It sounds. Whoever came up with this needs to be fucking fired. Like, this is just why?
Yeah, their theme songs are stuck back in the 80s.
Let it go, man.
Because they got Elton John back for Collision also.
See,
So,
like,
yeah.
that was not bad.
Yeah, it's not.
That was not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That one kind of, it fits the mode. Like, I'm not excited about watching Dynamite. The only reason why I even watch Dynamite is because of this. That's it. And let me be honest with you. I immediately, when I heard this theme, I immediately shut the TV off. Or at least I went to Netflix and watched Straight Up on Porn. Like, I've never, in the 30 or 28 years of me watching wrestling, right? And I've been through some shit. Raw 2017. Raw 2019. Hell in a Cell 2019. There's been some shitty moments in wrestling. But never, ever in my wildest dreams, I have ever quickly grabbed this remote and literally pressed the home button on AEW that fast. Never. And this is a company that had so much potential to outdo WWE. First of all, it would never outdo WWE. It would never. You can't do it. Okay, WWE's been around for what, 40, almost 50 years now at this point. And, like you can't do it. Now, it provided great content.
Yeah. Oh. Nick is let it go, let it go, let it go. He's frozen. I don't know what's going on with him.
There I am.
Welcome back.
Oh, good lord! I think you. Nah, you. Whoa, good lord, bro. We're having major technical difficulties.
I think you're having major issues with your computer.
It shouldn't be. What the hell's going on?
You're when you came back, your head was like boop boop.
It could be a lot of shit. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but as far as I'm concerned, this was a company that was doing so well, signing big names, and that was the problem. That was problem number one with AEW, signing big names, promising them bigger and better changes. Number two, storyline booking. Now, AEW did good with storylining with Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, Swerve, so on and so forth, CM Punk, MJF, whatever. Problem number three is signing CM Punk. Because you knew signing a huge name like that, you're going to be bringing in a bunch of bullshit. And boy, was that something. If you guys are just tuning in, we did have a little issue with the with my connection for some reason. We haven't had that in a while, and it's hopefully it's good. Keep going. And then now we're now AEW is doing a simulcast, right? They're doing TNT or TBS, and now they're streaming on Max. So that's actually pretty cool that they're actually doing it on Max.
And they'll be rebroadcasting it on Fridays on True TV's Sports Network, whatever that's called.
Who cares?
I just meant this reminds me of back in the day with Nitro, they'd re-air it again. Now they're doing that again,
which is cool.
Yeah,
but I think the thing is Nitro was actually better.
Yeah, but also there was more of a need for this when we didn't have DVRs and everything.
Exactly. But as far as I'm concerned, Rampage is now over. So
it's over.
We have not done a show since then. But yeah, Rampage is over. And apparently not Madison Square Garden. Jesus God. Hammerstein Ballroom had issues. had a power outage or something in there while it was recorded for Rampage. Now we get to this bullshit. Jeff Jarrett has announced that he is signing his very last full-time contract with AEW. See, you would think that would not be the issue, right? You think, okay, Nick, why are you hating on Jeff Jarrett now? He signed a contract. No. He wants a goddamn title shot. I swear to God.
The motherfucker.
I fear for this fucking day. I feared for this damn day. As if the company is already shitting themselves to bed. This shit happens.
My world.
Let me explain something to you kind folks. You see, We don't shit on AEW. AEW shits on themselves. We just covered this stuff. We just explain why we don't like AEW, right? You sign a guy into Jeff Jarrett might be your favorite wrestler. Well, power to you. See, 2 years ago when we or 3 years ago when we started this podcast, towards the end of 2022, I chopped my micro brawler of Jeff Jarrett and literally sent an email to Pro Wrestling Crate on why you should not ever send anything Jeff Jarrett again. I swear to God, Joey, I did that right after the show. I never told you or anybody this. But the problem is, I've never liked Jeff Jarrett. I think Jeff Jarrett is a guy who is not a draw. He never drew a dime. Shout out to Mike Graham. He never drew a dime. The only good thing he had was the slap nuts gimmick, and that got annoying after a while. Then he went on and bought, along with his daddy, he bought a wrestling company. That way he can get himself over, because he knew in the land of WWE or F, he was not going to get over. He was going to be a great mid-carder. That's it. So he went to TNA and basically booked himself to be a world champion on 3 or 4 multiple occasions. This is why I hate Jeff Jarrett, because of stupid shit like this. Now, granted, his run on TNA was absolutely phenomenal, but he was a heel when he was doing the Planet Jarrett bullshit or whatever that little faction he had going on. That was cool, but it was like after that, it's just I don't care anymore. I don't like Jarrett. I think Jarrett sucks. Anyway, but yeah, moving on. That was pretty much it. That was Dummy of the Night. Whatever. We got a lot of other shit. Oh yeah, New Japan. New Japan had their show over the weekend. It's pretty awesome. Wrestle Dream or Wrestle Dynasty. What's it called now? It's Wrestle Dynasty or something.
Yeah, Wrestle Dynasty.
We had Shingo Takai. I didn't say his name. Versus Konosuke Takeshita, who, in my opinion, could have been Wrestle of the Year, because man, that dude can fucking wrestle. Good God Almighty. He wrestled Shingo. 5-star match. Fantastic. But we also saw the return of the man himself, Kenny Omega. And I wish we had Dan for this one, because Dan was, of course, he was glazing all over it. Kenny Omega had the match with Gabe Kidd. 40-minute classic, man. 40 fucking minute. Absolutely amazing. Kenny Omega had new music as well. Based off of Final Fantasy. And it was pretty cool. His entrance was pretty cool. But it doesn't beat his Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't beat that entrance.
Yep. Speaking of New Japan,
Dummy. Yeah.
we got a second dummy of the night for Chris Charlton because he got himself suspended for 2 months for bad mouthing AEW on the pay-per-view, even calling Tony Khan a money mark.
Is he wrong? Is he wrong? I mean, especially nowadays. I ask, screw rock music. Let's play the Power Wheels commercial. Yeah, that will get the people excited. Stupid fucking Mark. MJF was right about you. You are a fucking Mark. That's all he'll ever be. He's a Mark spending his daddy's money. Plain and simple. But yeah. But back to WWE. I forget what else we have on the topics. You see, I'm not good with shit. I suck with this. Oh yeah, they released photos for SmackDown. I mean, not SmackDown, WWE 2K25, which I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, there's no proof and authenticity or anything.
Well, according to Dan, WWE 2K25 apparently going to be dropping a trailer
Well,
on the 27th.
they did show Roman and Paul in the background, and they went into the locker room, and there was WWE 2K25 logo there, and they mentioned
Right.
January 27th before they went
Yeah,
in.
that's gonna be great. The Rock came back, by the way.
Yep.
I mentioned that earlier. The Rock came back earlier.
They're showing him drinking a tequila bottle later on, and then he hops into the truck with an open liquor bottle.
Like, dog, do you not know you cannot drink and drive? But hey, that's what happens when you find a boss. You know who I am? I'm The Rock, damn it. I can do what I want. Like, I didn't really notice that, and I'm glad you pointed that out. That shit was funny. Because I'm like, is this man drinking tequila and he's about to drive? Ooh. That's an accident waiting to fucking happen. He's swerving. It'll be like Swerve. He's swerving to the left, swerving. Exactly. And speaking of Swerve got fucking butchered the other night.
Yeah.
On Dynamite. He got butchered by finally turning heel Ricochet. Hopefully he can go to acting class and learn how to talk on a mic instead of going every 5 minutes on the fucking mic. But then people in the Hammerstein Ballroom showered him with toilet paper, which is just, it's great. Because he went on Twitter and he told some guy, or X, he went on there and basically said, oh, well, that's why you have to work on Christmas, you broke ass, whatever. I took that offensively. Because I had to work on fucking Christmas. Which, Joey, how was your Christmas?
Oh, it was good.
You got anything exciting?
I got some clothes and stuff. It was pretty good.
Hell yeah. I got Terrifier 3 on Blu-ray. Deadpool Wolverine on Blu-ray. What else did I get? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for the Xbox. My ears pierced for my birthday, which you can barely see, but it's there. And some new earrings for whenever this finally heals up, so it's gonna be awesome. Also, I also forgot to announce this. GSW is coming back to New Iberia, Louisiana, Saturday, January 18th at the Iberia Park and Recreational Center. You can get your tickets right now. I got my ticket. Catch me and Big Daddy Cool Massacre, and then Robbie. I never show up on the podcast, but yet I'm the fourth member of the podcast crew.
Oh yeah, we got a video sent in for you.
Oh God, what do you mean a video sent for me?
What, for the roast part?
Oh no!
Please welcome our next roaster, Reborn Ashton Blake.
Hey Nick,
Get
it's
that
Ash,
dork out of here.
and I heard it's your birthday today. You know, chop taking motherfucker. On behalf of me and Miss Becca Chambers, we want to wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a great podcast. Oh Nick, I just got one more thing to say.
Why the hell are you screaming on the mic like you're an idiot? Good lord. Good lord. And by the way, I did take a chop. He doesn't know. I took a chop in the back. That shit hurts, man. I'm a podcaster, not a fucking wrestler. Good God. But yes, thank you. That's much love. Much love. I hope that's the only one, because
Yeah, that's the only one.
thank you, Michael Buffer. Appreciate it. He got COVID. He would have COVID. That sucks. Poor guy. But that's good. At least somebody sent a video package. That's awesome. That's actually a first. I never had one. Oh no, Dan had one. Dan sent me a video, and yeah, I know he did. Dan sent me a video. He called me a tool bag or a toolbox or something. Which, matter of fact, I don't know if I can see it. See if I can find a video of him, because it's on there. Daniel, I'm not gonna say his actual name. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you right now, Joey. Hang on. Miss Becker Chambers. Which, by the way, the game's over. Oh yeah. Did I tell you about GCW? GCW or the Gulf Coast Wrestling. They took down the VIP section. So the VIP section is now the stage, which is pretty cool, where they can all come out and do the entrance and all that bullshit. So, RIP to the VIP section at the Gulf Coast Wrestling Clubhouse. It was good times in that place, great times in that section. Had a blast there. Who knows when I'll be back? Unfortunately, because I gotta save money and be an adult and all that good stuff. So yeah. Pretty much it.
Yeah, I never got the video you sent.
I'm about to say I could have sent you the video.
Because I was going to play it, but
I sent it to you. It says sent.
it finally came over.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault my internet's shit right now. Good lord.
Okay, we'll play this other one.
Oh, God.
Hey, bro, just want to take a quick second. Wish you happy birthday. I know I'm a little late, but
There he
I was in bed yesterday. So, I mean, you're still a fucking toolbox, but you're a cool toolbox, not like an off-brand toolbox, like name brand. But nah, you're one of the best wrestling buddies I got, bro, and I'm glad we met each other. Even though you're still a toolbox, I mean, let's face it, everybody knows you are. But happy birthday, bro.
His face looks like a fucking tomato. I didn't realize a potato. So yeah, not an off-brand potato, but an A-brand potato. Yeah. Love you, buddy. Love you, Dan. Wish you could be here, buddy. We miss you over here on the podcast. Dan's about to have a baby boy, which is big newski. Big newski for the podcast. We want to wish him and his family all the love and the support we can. Oh God, I think so. Baby Violet is going to be a big sister, so have some fun with that. And then I really don't have anything else unless you got something to talk about.
No, not really.
Well, I will say this. What do you think the future of Raw is going to be like now that we have Netflix? And it was successful at that.
I think it'll probably stay on Netflix. Netflix, it's a 10-year deal. They can back out in 5. They can expand it up to another 10 years. So I think Raw will be pretty successful on Netflix. And it'll stick there for
And not
good.
just that, now that they don't have to have like ad breaks every 5 fucking minutes,
Yeah.
they could do like Roman Reigns' entrance, they can do it fully. Not like one time on Fox where it comes down the ring, he's about to cut a promo, but then they cut to ads, and then he finally finishes the entrance after they get back to the commercials.
Yeah.
And then he starts doing his promo.
And they waited till the 30-minute mark when it first started just to go to an ad, which is they don't do that on TV usually.
No, they don't. My thing is bring back the picture-in-picture. If you're going to do it, if you're going to put it in ads, I think everybody's starting to do it now. It started with AEW.
Yeah.
And now like NFL's doing it, baseball, so on and so forth. I think it's probably best if you're Netflix, that'd probably be the best thing for you to do instead of doing just straight up commercial. Just kind of do the wrestling on the side and then as well as doing the commercials. That way we don't miss out any of the action. It's a little thing.
Yeah.
And I told us to Jeff about it and all that good stuff.
CM Punk is out at the press conference right now eating donuts.
Of course he is.
He just got Randy's donuts delivered. The Iron Man donut where he's up in the donut. That's that place.
Oh, good lord. Of course he did. CM Punk, why not? And that's another thing. What's the future of CM Punk? Is he done with Seth Rollins, or you think it's going to be more than just this match? Could you see them two being in the Royal Rumble?
Oh yeah, I can see both of them being in the Rumble. I don't know if I don't know how much interaction there'll be with each other.
I mean, it's only a matter of a who's who. All that good stuff.
Could we see somebody like Travis Scott come in the Rumble?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
especially with that
I
title.
want that roach-looking dude to be in that match. He looks like a fucking roach. His dreads make him look like a.
I love that it
roach.
comes out smoking a blunt on.
Oh my god!
On Raw.
Yeah, we're so in. This is Netflix. Rock Kurt cussed right there in the middle of the ring. We got a "fuck you" solo chant.
Yeah, and there was no. Oh, it was so nice not to hear silence.
Oh my god! Like it felt great because whenever Punk did that swinging neck breaker off the top rope, he got a holy shit chant, and it feels so damn good to hear holy shit on a WWE live show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not having to be in the actual place and actually say holy shit. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. But dude, it was, like I said, the show was awesome, man. It was great. Had a good time watching it. You know, I didn't like the fact that Rhea Ripley is your new women's champ. Did not like that. And then the fact, out of nowhere, The Undertaker shows up just riding around his motorcycle. Like, that would be awesome just to get paid $100,000. You want me to do what? Say no more. Gets on his motorcycle, rides around the whole area. But is it me, or did, like, the place look a little bit small?
Well, it was smaller to do that whole 360 arena look.
Yeah, it's about to say, it looked mighty small. So I wonder, is San Jose next week, are they going to be in a bigger area? You know what I mean?
I've heard that smaller look will be from now on.
Which I'm cool with it. I really am. But it's like, for someone doing like Taker, who's taking his motorcycle around, it just looks small. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, it was definitely random seeing Taker coming out with his motorcycle, just not saying nothing, not doing nothing. I thought you might have, I don't know, called out Braun Breaker or something, you know. Maybe have him and Breaker have a match at Mania. You know?
Yeah.
Why not? Who's the real badass? You know, but that will never happen because I think Taker's fully retired. He can't wrestle no more. I mean, he can do choke slams.
Unlike Ric Flair, who says he wants one more match.
That was actually going to be our dummy of the night. I forgot about that one. But thank God he wasn't. Well, I say thank God he wasn't. Which is, we had one. Tony Khan was the first one that came up, and it was priceless. Then you had one. But yeah, Flair wants one more match. No. We've had it already. And you damn near died.
Oh yeah, one thing. Speaking about Hulk Hogan though earlier,
Brother.
Jeez, he can't walk.
No,
You see how well he was hobbling out there.
He looked horrible walking.
Yeah,
Like,
I was like,
Lord.
there's no way he can make it to the ring. He has to do the entrance thing.
And they were booing his ass too. They
Yeah.
were literally booing him out the building. And I was like, good Lord, dude.
Yeah.
They must be mad at. Well, I know why they're mad, but we're not gonna get into that. About politics. Nope. One thing I will not talk about on this podcast. I refuse to talk about podcast. Is politics. Refuse it. Unless it's wrestling politics, fine.
Justin Ventura for president, brother.
Could you imagine that being your president?
Like God,
like what?
like God, FEMA camps down there. You know? I just remember his conspiracy
Bret
theory
Hart's
show.
like the executive director of security. People don't comply, it's gonna hit you with a sharpshooter and all that good stuff. It's like an episode of Mad TV.
Hulk Hogan's made an enemy of the state.
We're gonna make Hulk Hogan a terrorist. Hulk Hogan's a terrorist for some stupid reason. And somewhere in heaven, the Irish Sheik is just smiling. Sheiky baby just smiling and all that good stuff. But yeah. This might be our shortest podcast episode. This could be our shortest one because we got. Yeah, I think we covered all the topics.
Yeah.
Is there any news that's coming up?
I'll double check.
How about to say? We could end this. We could literally end the show on record time. All right, bye, Kylie.
I'm not seeing anything. Like news.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Thank you so much for your time.
I will dispel all rumors that I have any trouble.
Oh yeah. My bad.
What?
Oh no, I was playing it. I was responding. As a matter of fact, Wild Thing texted me. I was talking shit about Rey Mysterio online, and yeah, he didn't like that. Hey, you need to watch him out. I'll disrespect the GOAT. Well, I'm sorry, Wild Thing. I'm still bitter about what happened to Rey Mysterio 2 years ago when he stole LA Knight's title opportunity, much less the title, the U.S. title. Then he lost to Logan Paul. So yeah.
I will dispel all rumors that I.
There we go. My bad.
So I guess that's it for the show. I guess we can wrap it up because there's really nothing else.
Yeah, there's really nothing going on. I mean, it's just that's a first, man. We never really finished this quick.
We need Blue Chew.
You might need Blue Chew,
No,
but not me.
No, I'm talking about going longer.
That's fucked up. Anyway,
every other wrestling podcast advertises it.
Do we look like any other podcast? No.
Yeah.
But please, Blue Chew, sponsor us. That'd be great. Kidding. But yeah, final thoughts before we wrap the show up.
Don't be a fool, wrap your tool.
Yeah, you're my favorite toolbox. not off brand, but name brand. And yeah, be my favorite toolbox and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Tap that notification bell. Join the notification squad. That way you don't miss out any of our content whenever we upload a video on both Twitch and YouTube. If you missed the live episode of this episode, which I don't blame you, go check us out on YouTube. Well, we have the replay and everything. And you can sit here and say this podcast sucks and just clown me like a big ass tool. But just call me a name brand tool. Don't call me the off brand tool. Call me, Lowe's and Home Depot tool and not Harbor Freight. Anyway, also follow us on all social media platforms. And again, come check us out come check me out. Saturday, January 18th, for GSW New Year's Revolution. It's going down Saturday, January 18th. Live in New Iberia, Louisiana at the Iberia Park and Recreation Center. I think I said that right. Could be wrong. And also check me out at Pro Wrestling 225's Homecoming Of course, World of Kayfabe Podcast. Your boys is the official podcast sponsor. I'm sorry, of Homecoming. There are tickets available. You can check us out at 225homecoming.eventbrite.com, and the shows will take place at the Kopak Gym in Plaquemine, Louisiana, January 25th, 2025. And again, we want to thank Pro Wrestling 225 making us, your boys, the official podcast sponsor of Homecoming. So can't wait to see that show. It's gonna be awesome. I get to see Sam Stackhouse face Vladimir Koloff for the world title. That's gonna be awesome. Lucha Decora goes 1-on-1 against Frigo del Sol. That's gonna be a fantastic match. And many, many more. You don't want to miss out. Plus Wild Thing going up against Pablo Cruz and Wild Thing's return match. So again, don't want to miss out. And of course, thank you guys for watching this show. Sorry we didn't have enough topics to cover. Normally we prepared for this, but it being the first show of the new year, and we're two old guys. That's right, we're old. I'm tired. And I'm sure Staggerly Crocker's just as tired as I am. And with that being said, this is your tribal king, Nick Vell, along with my good friend Staggerly Crocker. And we're going to see you guys next week. Now, are we going to make the announcement, by the way, before we wrap the show up?
Sure.
Is it official?
Sure.
Okay, so starting next Thursday. Now, Monday, we'll no longer be doing live shows on Monday nights. Starting January the 17th, as a matter of fact, January 17th, we will be going live on Twitch.
January 17th is a Friday. You mean the 16th?
Oh, yeah. Take two. Sorry. We'll be live on the 16th of January. Don't want to miss us out. That'll be our season premiere of World of Kayfabe Podcast. We're gonna have, hopefully, everybody will be on tack, so you get to see us act like a bunch of buffoons, and we'll chill on TNA, or not chill on TNA. TNA's kind of shitting on themselves. I'm sure we have more news about that. By the way, I think Jordan Grace is no longer with TNA. I don't think she is, because Tessa literally dragged her out of the locker room and slammed the door. So that might be a sign of her official exit of TNA wrestling. So we might see her in a Royal Rumble. But anyway, enough about all that good stuff. Good night. We'll see you next Thursday. You don't want to miss out on our content. We do, however, before we wrap this up, we do have more stuff to cover next week, because we might be starting something different on here. But this is all going to be exclusive for Twitch. That way, everybody can just come hang out with us after the show. We can talk about pro wrestling, all that good shit. But stay tuned for that next Thursday. We'll talk to you more about it. Until then, follow us, follow your boys on social media platforms. And thank you guys so much for watching this. And we'll see you guys next Thursday. Peace!
Hey, Nick Venom, this is Jim Ross. Happy birthday and a happy new year from everyone here at World of Kayfabe.